Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Jacob, what it do? Back again to the Outlet to Reality, episode 19, with our special host, aka my brother from another mother, Hami Arain, the hardest podcast in Vegas and Chicago. This is the place where you leave your drama. If you're trying to escape or hide from your girl, this is the spot to be at, or your boy, don't matter who. Come to our channel, our podcast. And I want to thank our fans for watching and subscribing and commenting. It means a lot to us. So please share it. Today we have a special guest. Not only is he my friend, we used to work together in a high school. I want to give it up for Uduak Wilson. What's up, brother?
What's up, David?
Thanks,
and everybody.
Man. What's up? I'm glad you're here, brother. It means a lot, man. And today's topic, just want to bring it down. Yeah. Today we want to talk a little bit. Well, before we get there, love is a very powerful word, right? Love has all different shapes. But my boy right here is like the best of the best. My boy Uwa, I ain't gonna lie, he has helped me a lot back in the days when I was struggling. Like, yo, bro, what I gotta say? Bro,
yeah.
He breaks it down. But my boy Uwa, real quick, brother, tell us a little bit about you and your girl, like how long you've been together and stuff like that. And where'd you guys meet?
How me and my girl got together?
Yeah.
We met at a summer camp that we worked at for kids with kind of low support needs, autism. So it was mainly kids that just kind of had a hard time, like socializing, like stuff like that. And I was the art teacher, and she was one of the counselors, and we just vibed, and the rest was history, I guess.
Dang! So how long you guys been together?
We've been together for 3 years and 4 months.
Dang!
I think.
So my question, I gotta ask you, brother, because this is where the topic's at. How did you convince your girl to be in an open relationship? That's the secret $1 million question.
Yeah. I mean, it was a decision.
Think he begged? You think he begged?
Yeah, I was on my hands and knees. It was a decision that we came to together. Every couple has to kind of find what works for them. And we had been through other stuff that we were at a place where it was right for both of us to be in an open relationship. I also want to correct something that you had said, not on the air, okay. But we're what is known as polyamorous, not polygamous. Polygamous is when you have multiple wives. I don't have multiple wives.
Yeah, I was wondering about that when he was telling me, when David was telling me, because I was like, isn't that that's a different word?
Yeah, I'm not polygamous.
It's very close, because I know because I know Amori or something like that. It's a Latin word.
Yeah, it's poly for multiple, and then amor for love. But yeah, I don't even have one wife, let alone multiple.
Wait, so what's the word again that you said that you're in?
Polyamorous. And that is for that's really to describe someone who falls in love with multiple people.
It's beautiful.
And then you can be in an open relationship. There's all kinds of relationships, You could be in a relationship where, you might mess around with people of the same gender, but not another gender or what have you. It really is just about finding what works for your relationship.
Wow. That's very interesting because I've noticed that it's becoming so mainstream. Like a lot of young people, I see documentaries about it now. It's growing so much. And for me, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I'm not very used to seeing that. It's just new for me. It's different. So growing up, I never really got to see that. I mean, back in my days, we call it you a gangster. You know what I'm saying?
I mean...
Got a couple girls. Hey, what's up?
Oh my God.
Hey, girl, I'll call you right back, okay? I gotta go back
Oh
to work.
Lord.
Hit you at the crib with a different girl, you know?
Oh
But
Lord.
you know what I'm saying? But that's very
Nah,
interesting, brother. It's very interesting.
it's actually not even like that. Like my girl has met. I have, my primary partner, Cassidy, and then I have another partner, Grace, who lives elsewhere. But it's and they've met, they've hung out and stuff. They actually both helped take care of me when I got my wisdom teeth out last week.
Oh wow. So
So
do
it's nothing gangster or anything like that.
well wait, quick question, brother. Like, because I know they met each other. Have you guys thought of like doing it together?
Oh my god. No comment.
I
I can't
knew you
answer
were.
that
Out.
I can't answer that on the record.
Well, I could tell you a gangster already. I could tell, brother, you a gangster.
Nah.
Stop talking because you're gonna get a technical foul on us.
Yeah, for
All
real.
right, my bad, fam.
David's trying to get me in trouble.
Nah, man. You know
Oh
what I'm
man,
saying? I'm
no,
the
because it is a
cow.
weird subject. Because like it's like not many people are very meta about like their love life. Some people are very they're very barred. I guess they don't want to open up like that, and I guess it's like it's like a big sense of security.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you have to be, and it's something that is, we're not professionals or experts on this or anything. Like, we're both working on it too. Um, but yeah, you have to be secure in yourself and in your relationship, and you have to be able to talk. You have to be able to talk. If you can't talk about stuff with your partner, then it's not going to work. Because 90% of it, 99% of it is talking stuff out.
And quick question, brother. Like, do you guys have any like ground rules of things you guys cannot talk about? Like like for your girl, right? You're
Uh-huh.
like, is there things
Uh,
that you have to keep away, like separate? Like for example, right? Let's say you talk to your girl, not Cassidy, right? Is the other girl. Let's say
yeah,
you guys,
Grace.
Grace. I'm sorry. If let's say
You're
you
good.
Grace send like flirty texts or stuff like that, those are things like you want to share with Cassidy, right?
Yeah, I mean, to an extent, it's not something where like we're like throwing each other's external relationships in each other's faces, but at the end of the day, like, yeah, we do talk to each other about everything. That as far as boundaries, like that, we don't have a boundary on what we can and can't talk to each other about. That's something that just, yeah, because it's easier when you can talk about everything.
Wow, that's good. I like that. You're being honest. There you go.
Yeah.
Honest in communications. You can't go wrong. It's just like I said, man. It's very inspiring, man. I was talking to Hami earlier today. In like if we were to go to back in the days, like the biblical times, a lot of prophets had a lot of wives.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, for real. Like Abraham, who's like the father of the main three religions, like Islam, Judaism, and Christianity, he had two wives. And it's not like he wanted an extra wife. His wife's like, hey, I can't have kids, so go with this servant. You feel me? So it's very interesting. It's not like the guy was just like hungry, like, oh, I need another, another mate. I just want to, and it's
Yeah.
very interesting. And then you got like people like later down in the Bible. There's actually
Hmm.
one guy. He's famous. You probably heard this story. His name is King Solomon, and he actually has 700 wives.
Damn.
Crazy. He's like a considered a pimp. Like you know, eh, he had every girl, like almost every country. But here's the
You
thing:
know.
you gotta understand, my brother King Solomon. The reason why he had so many wives is that at that time, if you marry that specific princess, right, in that specific country, you guys, basically that kingdom becomes yours. So he always had peace within the world almost because no one can fight him
Uh,
because he had that territory. So he was smart. He's like, man, if I don't
yeah.
war, I gotta marry that kingdom, and boom, I'll be good.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense. So
right,
it's smart strategy.
yeah. So I mean, even that I think that's gangster. And I'm gonna be honest with you, my Aztec, I'm half Mexican, but my background on Mexicans, the one of the earliest like leaders of the Aztec Empire,
Yeah.
kings did the same exact technique. He actually married the Mayans, the Incas, like different people in different tribes, just to have
Mm,
peace with his people.
I see.
He had a
That's
lot,
big brain right there.
right?
I know in Islam, like I know polygamy is like a. I mean, it's like an old school, like traditionalist type of thing. But I know like Prophet Muhammad, he was in a monogamous relationship for 25 years, and his wife was like, I don't know, like 15 years older than him or something like that. And when his wife died, I think he married like I think he married like a few women after that, like a couple at a time or something like that. But I know in Islam it's something about like it's like very much like charitable kind of. I mean, like it's not just like like you mentioned earlier, just hungry dudes, going after
Yeah.
you know super horny guys, some shit like that. But it's just mostly about like if someone comes back from war or something like that, and like the father didn't survive, basically their brother or like a good friend or whatever would become the father.
Yeah.
Uh, basically, they would, and I know in Islam you can marry up to four wives, and yeah, I mean it's kind of like a tragic thing too,
Yeah.
kind of like
I can
a
see that.
situation where it's kind of like for stability's sake.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much that applies to my situation, but
Wait, quick question, brother. So, like,
yeah.
would you, let's say, in 10 years from now? I know you think ahead too. Maybe
Not
right?
that
I'm
far.
not right, but would you marry Cassidy and Grace, or you just keep Cassidy? If you were
uh,
if you were to think like something that
I
I don't know.
To be honest with you, I'm not thinking that far ahead. I just am trying to get the check and keep it moving. And yeah,
It definitely. I mean,
that's
it is like it's such a like loaded question. I mean, because like
yeah.
you're basically asking like, oh, choose between
You
one
don't
or
have
the
to
other.
choose. I mean, it's a
So, are
thought.
you saying like a
Would you,
ceremony or something like
yeah,
that for
yeah.
both?
Like for both, would you ever be like I'm trying to get the word. Like, would that be something that you could see yourself doing, or maybe just not ever getting married? Like that's just not what
Uh,
you
I
see.
mean, me personally, I don't super believe in marriage right now. Uh, so
Spoken like a
it
true
would
millennial.
probably be it would probably be just me not getting married. Um, I don't really know.
Can I
I'm kind
ask?
of
You don't mind if I pick at your brain? Like,
nah.
well,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
so why? What's your thing about marriage? Like, are you just against?
Yeah. No, I'm not against it, if that's what makes you happy. For me personally, it didn't work out for my parents or any of my friends' parents. So it just didn't really ever appeal to me like that. Yeah, that's all.
That's deep, brother. I'm a,
Yeah, I mean, I'm a child of divorce. All my friends are children of divorce. My parents are divorced. Like my parents don't work super incredibly together. So I was just like, I don't know if this is for me, and that's okay.
right. It's interesting you said that because my parents got divorced when I was two, and my grandparents got divorced, both of them, from my mom and my dad's side. It's
Mm.
been like a lineage almost, like a curse. So I feel what you're saying. It like broke down. The way I see it is like, man, I really gotta watch out what wife I find because I don't want to repeat the same history. You feel me?
Yeah,
So that's
yeah,
why I gotta
that's
be real
definitely
careful. You know what I'm saying?
one thing you could take away. I mean, that's probably a more productive way to look at it. Um, I just, I'm also like, I just turned 22 in March. I just turned 22. I'm only 22. I'm not like I'm going back to undergrad in a couple weeks. So like, I don't even have my bachelor's. I'm not really thinking about marriage.
Dude, I forgot how young you are. I thought you were.
Yeah, I
and I
know. I
say,
seem
hey,
so wise. I'm so wise beyond my years. What can I say, David?
got an old soul, brother. Welcome back. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
Oh man, that's crazy, man. Crazy stuff.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you actually, whatever happened to that girl that I was always helping you with? That it was I remember you would always come to me and Laura for some advice.
Oh, dude, I gotta tell you what happened, man. How many you gotta hear this story?
I'm ready.
Basically, this girl I was talking to in Vegas.
For so long.
So long, bro. So long. I actually thought she was the one. I told Uwa every
Oh
day.
man.
I said, Uwa, babe, you gotta help me out. She's sending me paragraphs. Like, I don't know what to say, man. And Uwa was like, you know what, bro? I think she's sending you too many messages. You're gonna have to call her, bro, because I ran out of ideas. I'm like, cool, man. So I give her a call and we start talking for 2 hours. Like, now we're getting a lot closer. So I'm gonna break it down. I
All
flew out
right.
to Vegas, I would say October, around October, and I saw her again. Actually, let me take it back. It was actually January, like the beginning of January, I saw her. So I got there, I got to see her. We went on the date. This is our second official date ever, but like our third hangout, if that makes sense, right?
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
get there, I'm looking fly, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah.
nice restaurant. I got it booked. It was like Yard House, someplace like that. And I got all dressed up, bundled up. And tell me why I get there early, right? And the table next to me, it's like a beautiful couple. They look like in their 80s. And the
Huh.
waitress fell and dropped everything to the
Huh.
floor, like
Oh
the
no.
food, the glass, and it like went on my jeans and everything. I was like, damn, bro, now I'm gonna look bummy. And it was just like feel like I had like wine mixed with mushrooms, whatever. I was like, damn, now I'm gonna stink. So I'm already nervous, right? Girl messaged me and she's like, hey, I'm running a little late, right? I'm like, that's good. I got time to put some soap, right? Go in the bathroom real quick, you know what I'm saying? She gets there, man. I'm not lying. She looks so beautiful when I saw her. She comes in, I give her a big hug, and I'm like, damn, she smelled good too. Okay, okay. So we sitting down, we're in this date now, and she's
Alright.
asking me how you been, how was the flight? We're talking this and that. Now this is where it gets interesting. She keeps pulling out her phone and texting. I'm like, oh
Mm.
shit, something not right. She does that for a couple times, right? Now
Mhm.
understand this. When I was there in the middle of the date, I gave her a little surprise. I said, hey girl, I got you a little something from the heart. And I bring it and it's a nice sweater that says
Huh.
Chicago. And I thought of giving it to her because she's never been there. So I gave it to her, and all I got was thanks. So I was like, yo, I gave you this expensive ass sweater, and you gonna give me
Yeah,
thanks.
how much was it though?
I'm gonna be honest, it was like $30. But at that time, I
Yeah.
was struggling, brother. I was struggling. But so, anyways, throughout the day, she goes to the bathroom, comes back, and then she says, hey, David, I'm sorry that I'm texting, right? I had to tell my mom that I was safe. But you could have done that in the bathroom. Like, I don't understand why you got to do it in front of me. You feel me? Here's
At least
another.
she told you. That's nice.
Yeah, but it was too many times, bro. It was like 7 times. I counted.
Yeah. She
And I
could have
was,
been said that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to send a exclamation, mom, I'm still there. Mom, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're short, or just say you got a low battery. That's it.
Yeah.
Save my day. So after that, she's like, hey, after here, I want to go to this bar. I want to take you so we can drink. So I'm like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we gonna
Get
turn it
your
up.
drink on. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe I got this Windex right here. Let me move this out the way. I don't know how we got there. I had to move it. But anyway, so during the whole day, it's time for us to go, right? And me being a gentleman, I paid for the dinner, right? And she did offer to pay half. She's like, look, I could pay half. I'm like, no, it's okay because I invited you, right? So we're heading out, and guess what she says?
I love you.
Bro. She says, aren't you gonna call your Uber? Damn. And I'm thinking, look, here's the thing, man. She actually wanted to go to a place that was close to my hotel at that time. It was like about maybe a mile or 2 miles away. So I'm thinking she has her car. Why can't she give me a ride? You feel me?
Yeah.
But she's like, hey, aren't you gonna call your Uber? I'm like, damn, already? I thought we were gonna hang out to the bar. Completely different. I'm like,
Damn.
you know what? I'll call it once I drop you off. I'll walk you to your car. That's what I told her. So I walk her to
Yeah.
her car, and I'm like, it was good seeing you, this and that. And when she gave me a hug, I ain't gonna lie, it was so different. It was like a pow pow, like a
Oh,
tap. And I was like, man, that was the weakest hug I've ever got. And she's like, all right, Dave, I'll catch you later. That's it. The part is
wow.
that I missed my flight the next day.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad, brother. But it completely like now I know. Here's the thing I learned about life is that
Hmm.
go on a date. There's this thing called like you have like five faces, everybody. So when you go to an interview, you put this like persona, like this not really you, it's just another you to look good, right?
Right.
The moment you keep going, right, like to this interview or this date, you kind of loosen your tie. First, you're like all buttoned up, and then you start loosening it. Like
Yeah,
T,
I got
you know
you.
how he does that? You know what I'm saying? And then you get more comfortable. Then you start wearing pajamas because you don't really care who
Uh,
it is. Because you're like, man, my girl still loves me. You feel me? So that's how
is
I
that stuff too?
when
That was
I'm just
fast.
saying. I just say like when you with that person for so
Yeah.
long, you kind of your true self comes out.
I mean, yeah, I'm in pajamas right now.
Right? Me
Shit.
too, brother. Every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day I'm shuffling. You know what I'm saying?
You have a song for everything.
I
My
know,
lord.
man. Music stays in my brain.
I know.
But yeah, man, that's what really happened, man. That day,
Ugh.
my
Yeah.
bad first, my that was really like one of my bad dates. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn. Are you macking on anybody now? Somebody macking on you? I
Well,
know you got somebody.
I got some good news. So my coworkers, um, so yeah, I got this.
Oh,
But look, check
well,
this out.
never mind.
A few of my friends they invite me for a kickback. Now in Chicago, I've never really heard that a lot. Kickback for those who don't know, it's like was a session or like you're going to hang out with friends at someone's house and drink a little bit, but not too many people,
Yeah.
right? So I get there and my guy knows that, I'm single and I haven't like I've been on a few dates, but he's looking out for me. So he's going there and a few friends. And it's funny because they sent this girl that I know and she's cute. And I don't really text her, right? I just, I met her that one time. She comes through, and you're not gonna believe this. We're playing a few games. We're drinking. Have you ever played like Cards of Humanity?
Yeah, Cards Against Humanity. That's an
Yeah, there
old
you
one.
go. Thank you, brother. I was trying to get the word, it just didn't come out. So we're playing that game, and she starts getting touchy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey,
Oh my god.
I feel good, man. I feel blessed. You feel me? I'm like, okay, she's feeling me. Yeah, yeah. I was sweating. I was sweating too. And then tell me why, like around 11:30 at night, she's like, hey, Dave, you want to go to the bar? I'm like, girl, most definitely. Like, I'm not gonna
Nice,
say
nice.
no. So I get to my car. She gets to her car, and I'm following her. This spot called PT is like one of the best bars in Vegas. We get there, and we go in and we sit down, we drink. Man, I was with her for about 2 hours. She's looking at me, I'm looking at her, and I'm not gonna lie, she looked good, man. She had the whole package. I was like, hey, man, I was like the happiest guy on the block. I'm not lying. And
Nice.
she's going like this with her hair. So she's thinking, I mean, I know I'm looking good that day. I got my glasses to look smart. You
You
feel
had your stunners on.
Yeah, right, exactly. And I felt like it went so smooth because I let her do more of the talking. You know, because you know me, I could talk a lot.
Yeah.
But
I
I
mean,
want
yeah.
right. But you know, I want her to feel like she's the main star. She got the spotlight. You feel me?
Hmm.
And it worked out. So I feel like we're gonna have another hangout soon, and she wants to
Ooh.
eat some chicken wings.
Does she watch the podcast?
Nah, she hasn't watched the podcast.
I hope she watches it and know you blowing
Lucky
up
for
her
the best.
spot.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It'll be pretty tight. You know what I'm saying? She'll be, oh my god, you saved me. But here's the thing. Here's the perfect date. So I'm gonna take her to this spot. It's called Wing Kings in Vegas. The hottest.
Let's hope she's not watching this.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not a surprise
Hopefully not.
now.
Hopefully not. But this chicken wing spot is so good. They have over 80 flavors. The place is open 24 hours. They won actually 7 years in a row for having the best wings. And I'll tell you why. Because in their chicken wings, they put CBD oil on it. So you have the biggest
Damn.
smile in your life. You're like this.
Oh my god.
You
Who
don't even have
doesn't
to go
put
to the
CBD
dentist.
oil on shit anymore now?
Right.
Jesus.
But that's why I'm gonna take her because she's never been there. So me taking her, I'll be the first and the last to take her. You feel what I'm saying? And she'll never forget me. You feel
All
me?
right. Yeah. That
So
makes sense.
I'm a gangster. And here's the cool thing. Sometimes they have like what's it called? Like not bingo, but it's like where they put questions on the wall.
Trivia.
Yeah, there you go.
I love
And they
trivia.
have like a DJ in the background putting music, and you can actually win a prize. So I thought that was pretty dope,
Damn, that sounds cool.
right?
Homie went to go get his notepad. He's like, damn,
I
that's
know,
a
I
great
know. He's
idea.
like taking notes. He's like, oh shit. Oh man, bro. No,
That's
I'm
what's up.
pretty happy. But yeah, man. How about you, man? What's been new? What's
Uh, not much. I have a new cat.
oh
Oh,
wow,
look at that.
Yeah.
she's so cute.
Him, her, name.
Her name is Sage. She's 4 months
Hey.
old. I guess you actually didn't even you left before I got my first cat, but we found a cat back in April, and then she turned out to be pregnant. So
Oh wow,
that was a lot.
that is stressful.
It was. Cassidy dealt with most of it, admittedly. But yeah, now we have two cats, and I'm about to start school again. I just got my wisdom teeth out, so like that's a lot. Um, I'm chilling though. I'm broke as hell, but I'm chilling.
Are you still working at the school?
Nah, I left the school because I was about to go back to school.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I didn't. I wasn't going to be able to work full time and take classes.
Yeah.
So,
Wow. And
oh
what
well.
you study?
Psychology and art. So I'm taking, I think, mostly art classes this first quarter. But it should be cool. It's gonna be weird to be around college kids now because I'm older
Yeah, you
and
are.
they're
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
to
once
do
you
that.
reach that, like once you reach, because you say you just turned 22, so once you reach like that age, everyone around you looks like a high schooler.
for real.
Like
I'm
especially
like,
when I was 22, and then I went there. I was an extra year, so I was there in 23. I was there when I was 23 too, and like everyone around me, so I would have someone like, oh, isn't that girl pretty? Like that girl looks like she's 17 years old. So no,
yeah,
as a
yeah,
default, no.
yeah. I've been on a couple of dates this past year with like people that are like 19, which like 19, 21, 22. Like it's not a
Yeah.
huge, but I don't know. Something about it just hits different when you haven't turned 20 yet. You can't really connect on anything. They're worried about shit that kind of doesn't really matter.
And then the older you get, you'll be like, you know what? Oh, 22 was my, my youngest.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the problems I had when I was 19, and I'm like, damn, I wish I had those problems.
Yeah.
Those are great.
Honestly,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
they don't even know the real world because they don't pay bills. You feel me?
For real. I mean, some of them might, but yeah, for the most part, they're mostly worried about school, and I'm like, damn. School is what you're worried about? School? That shit don't matter.
Right.
You let another adult tell you what to do?
Right.
Excuse me? What? For free? You pay them to tell you what to do?
Right.
Mm-mm.
Man, it's crazy, man. No, I feel you, bro. It is a whole different, like, I mean, one way too, man. Like, if you date a younger person, like I dated this girl, she was like 24, 23, and I'm 28 right now. And I could tell, like,
Yeah.
because I've been more experienced, she gravitates to that, and like it's easy for her to follow me. You feel me? Because she's like, oh, he knows that I really don't know how to do that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna see how he does it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Whereas when you have someone the same age, in a way, it's good and bad, but like it's almost like that person is already like, oh snap, what did it say? We got 10 minutes.
Uh-oh.
That was just the 10-minute limit, the timer thing. Yeah.
I thought we had a virus, man. I was like, oh, are you still watching those
No,
videos?
no.
That's terrible.
Me, man, you got pop-ups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know me. I just porn viruses clogging up my screen.
I know, me too, bro. I can't even look at my phone. You know what I'm saying?
I missed you, David.
Me too, man. Hey, real quick, man. You know, I'm coming to Chicago actually Thursday night, and Friday night I'm actually gonna have like a little get together, with my boy Hami. You know, I told him to.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a nice like welcome back get together. It's a nightclub. It's called Drinks.
And the club's open?
Yeah.
Are we in a pandemic?
Pandemic, brother. We blessed. You know what I'm saying? It's the only club that's actually like one of the only ones that's open, and they open from 10 to 3 in the morning. And the best part, brother, I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't wait. But you know what I'm saying? I'm a drink. But I really want you to come through and tell Laura too. You gotta tell Laura. And
I haven't talked to Laura in a minute.
Oh, for real? It'll mean a lot, man, if you guys come, because
oh no, David.
From Chicago, man, you know.
I am still a little skeptical because we're in a pandemic still.
Yeah, I don't know if I can come. If there were not a pandemic, you know, I'd be there because when we were celebrating your birthday, that was
your boy.
I can't
zoom there.
I'll zoom in. If you zoom me in, I'll be in here with my little strobe lights.
Yeah, we'll zoom in. Yeah.
Right.
You'll see me doing this in my pajamas.
Right. Oh man, but I remember back in the days, man. Me and Uduak, we went out a lot. I'm not gonna lie. You know, we turned up.
We went out the one time.
No,
it was a good time. Twice. You're right, because I came out I did come to the. Which one was your birthday party?
It was
or no, one of them was Friendsgiving and one of them was a going away party.
Yeah,
I remember.
We went to both, and then we hanged out with Laura. Remember?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, where her sister was there.
That was a good time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, wild smacked.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. But I thank you guys for coming through. Don't forget, fans, to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you, Uduak, for coming through. You know, supporting your boy and sharing your story. And my boy Hami, always there. I'm glad you're back, brother, because we lost you last week. I told everybody that you had to do some business call internationally, and they understood. You know, I told the secretary too that don't call your phone because you got all the things going on. But I
had a lot of people from Afghanistan trying to hit me up for some reason. I don't know why. I have no ties to Afghanistan either. I'm from Pakistan.
Just a popular dude.